welcome to Zach Aguilar. There he is. Woo! Let's hear for Zach Aguilar. Woo! Up next, we have Buckland. Woo! She's putting her bag up. Let's hear it one more time for Kira. We also have Erika Harlacher, my girl. She just got here like at 2 a.m., so she's a trooper. Hello. Last but not least, Zeno Robinson. Hello, everyone. Welcome. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. I'm excited.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, hello.
Wow, this is crazy.
Wow.
This is like, I've done like panels like on the outside stage before, but like never like this packed. I don't think.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is amazing.
People love Demon Slayer.
Yes, we do, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What's so cool too is that you guys will be able to ask questions. So start thinking. We'll chat a little for a few minutes, and then we'll open the floor to you guys. So keep those wheels going. But how are y'all doing? Have y'all been to Houston before, or any first timers?
It's been a while, but yeah.
Apparently I have. People are like, I told somebody yesterday that it was my first time here, and then somebody said, remember when you were here like some months ago? And I was like,
Oh.
I guess not. I guess I don't remember.
All the days, you're busy.
Yeah.
You're busy.
It all blurs
Awesome.
together.
I know. I go to the airport when they tell me to, and then I get on a plane, and they go, "Where are you going today?" And I go, "Look at the backpack."
Whatever it says on
I
that
don't
ticket.
know. You're like,
Yeah.
and then I show up somewhere.
So what does it feel like to be here in front of these awesome fans, awesome group of people, and everyone's here on the weekend, and everyone's here to see y'all?
Honestly, it feels amazing. Like, you guys make doing all of this just so worth it. I cannot tell you how many amazing interactions I've had with fans and meeting people. And, I'll come up, like, people will come up to me after a really long day, like the end of today, and they'll say, "Dude, I don't know how you're still here." I'm like, man, it is not hard to sit at the table.
Right.
When everybody comes up and just tells you how much they love you. So it's absolutely amazing. And, I love you guys. Thank you so much for making this such an amazing experience.
Love that. And something I love to do with these panels, kind of to get to know y'all a little bit better, I like to go back in time, kind of, little you. So let's start it off with, where were you born? What were you like as a kid? Were you shy? Were you
What's our
outgoing?
mother's maiden name?
And also with your date of birth. Yeah.
Social security
What
number.
time are you born?
Your credit
What's
card,
our
the number on the
rising,
back.
the moon, the sun signs?
I don't know what time I was born. My friend is trying to get to know me more, and she's like, "What time were you born?" I don't know, but we'll talk about that.
I got my birth certificate, and I was finally like, now I know. Forgot immediately.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we'll start with you. So, what were you like as a kid? And
Oh God.
were you shy, outgoing, talkative?
Yeah, I was a weirdo. I was a weird combination of shy and introverted, but then also loud at the same time. And I was like, that person over there did something that everyone laughed at, so I'm gonna do it too. And then nobody would laugh, and I'd go, oh, I did it wrong, I don't know. But I did always want to perform. Like, that was my favorite thing. And whenever I was on stage, I was suddenly not nervous, because I was not myself. I was a character. I think I was probably really annoying as a child.
I love that.
Maybe still. Who knows?
No. What about you, Zeno?
Kind of similarly, I was a weird child. I was the kid other kids made fun of. I was practicing my Kamehameha during recess when everybody would play sports. I played a lot of pretend with my friends growing up. And I guess that sort of transferred over to me doing it professionally. So nothing's really changed. I just do it for money now.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah.
People didn't used to pay me.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, stop.
I used to pay.
Love that.
Other people can make fun of me, and a check clears at the end.
Exactly, yeah. So that's fine.
What about you, Kira?
Pretty much the same, like very weird and not cool.
Is everyone seeing a pattern here? Is everyone seeing?
This is why I love this
Zach's the only
question.
cool kid.
Zach's
That's why
gonna be
he's
like,
thinking
I
this
was
thing.
so cool,
He said,
popular,
actually, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like,
most
I can't
popular kid
relate.
in school over there.
He was like, when I first met Zach, he was like 16 at
Same.
this recording studio. I'm like,
You were
wow,
cool.
he's getting a great head start.
You were a cool 16-year-old.
I was pretty cool. What was?
Like past tense. No.
So wait, are we? Oh,
Oh, yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say, like, I was president of my anime club in high school, and I actually, like, started a convention back then, and, this is gonna show my age, but back in, like, the mid-2000s, it was not considered cool like anime. Right now, anime is like, you know, everybody loves anime, everyone knows anime. I go out and I see Demon Slayer decals on people's cars, right? But it was not like that, you know, 20 years ago or whatever. So, wow, it has been 20 years already. So, it was just very, very different. And I'm glad now to see that so many people love anime in the mainstream.
I thought you did the math wrong. I was like, that wasn't 20 years ago.
Oh God.
Like,
1995.
Yeah.
I grew up in a little surf town, so I grew up as a surfer dude, what up?
Yeah.
And yeah, when I would go to school, I was really into Naruto, Dragon Ball, like Death Note, and yeah, everybody thought I was a loser because I liked Naruto, and I was out there on the playground doing my shadow clone.
Did you Naruto
jutsu.
run?
I'm doing I can Naruto run. I can do my little like.
There it is. Is that fireball jutsu?
Fire style!
Fireball
jutsu!
I like that you knew.
I know, yeah. I know game.
Yeah.
See, now you get paid to yell attack names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you're like, look at me now.
Now it's not weird because then we're like, you know, you do it, and then somebody's like, why are you doing that? Oh, you watch anime? Yeah, that's kind of cool. You're like, no, I get paid to do that.
Yeah.
I am the
those.
anime.
I'm
Yeah.
in those now.
Well,
One of
that's
my-
what I love that. I love that question just because
Yeah.
sometimes I have people saying, oh, I wish I could get into anime or I could do entertainment, but I'm too shy, I'm too quiet, I'm weird. I'm like, no, that makes you you, that's beautiful. So,
One of my biggest claims to fame in high school was I went to an all-girls high school. It was very small, and I got half of my grade into the Fruits Basket manga by tricking them because everyone was very studious. We had to like test in the school, and I was like, I have a book that you guys should read, but you have to promise to read it before I bring it. And then so they stuck to their word, and my lunch table read it, and then it kind of spread to the surrounding lunch tables, and people in the hallways would act like I had like illicit content, and they'd be
You
like,
got the stuff?
they'd be like, do you have volume 16? And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, slip it to me into my backpack. It was very exciting.
I love that, you spread the word. Okay, so we're gonna ask you guys, if you have questions, please start lining up. We have a microphone right there. Oh my goodness, usually I
Usually
ask
people
so
don't
many
get up that
questions.
fast.
I was telling people as they came to my table, I was like, think of things, we don't stare at them.
I usually ask Ashley why they line up. Nope, they're ready. They're good. We're ready to roll. We'll get started. Hi, this is the
Kiara,
Hi, Kiara.
my question is, what was y'all's favorite line from y'all's characters? The y'all,
Demon Slayer.
yes.
Who wants to take it?
My favorite one is the scene with Genya when they're in the hot springs.
The hot springs.
and like I don't know, stuff goes down. I remember like Tanjiro jumps up and the crow is like covering this area, and obviously because can't show that. He says, "And here I thought we could bond together in our nakedness."
So good.
It's so funny because mine also happens to be a Genya Tanjiro moment where he's trying to give him food and he's like, I don't know and I don't care. Stop talking to me like we're friends or something.
This is and I love how, like, after that, you know, he just keeps referring, like, that's my good friend Genya.
We're not friends!
We are such good friends.
I have two. One of mine is, this is why no one likes you, you know. And then my other one is, oh, you are already dead and cannot hear me. My mistake. She's so sassy.
Love it.
A lot of people ask me what my favorite love breathing forms are, and I have to say it's the cat love shower and the cat like winds of love because I'm a cat mom, so I'm biased towards anything with cats. So probably love breathing, sixth form, cat like winds of love.
That's so cute.
Do you throw cats at the demons?
That would be fun.
That would be great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Up next, hello. What's your name?
Nathaniel.
Baby.
Hi.
What's your question?
I was wondering if you all have any like funny behind the scenes stories when working on Demon Slayer.
Maybe what?
Funny behind the scenes moments working on you.
Ooh, nothing I can say publicly. Yeah, we have fun. We have fun. And there have been some times when Bryce, the crazy man who plays Inosuke, will leave me a bomb in the booth, like a blooper line, basically. I do remember there was a time when I was just doing a very emotional line, and Bryce blurts out some things that I can never repeat in public. But it was hilarious, and they also forgot to turn the volume down on his voice lines.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, God.
what happened was me preparing for the scene, all right, super emotional, all right, I'm ready to go. Focus, I'm locked in, and then I just rip off my headphones because it's so loud, and I just hear Bryce, him doing his crazy laugh too. Traumatized.
Wow. I think my favorite moment was on one of the video games. I would always have sessions after Zach for some reason. And Tanjiro, I don't know if you guys know, he yells a lot. And Shinobu never yells, ever. And so I would come into my sessions and the clients would be like, oh, it's so nice to listen to you not yelling. Poor Zach, he has to scream the whole time. And they'd be like, all right, Shinobu's really angry in this line. And I'd be like, okay, girl. They were like, perfect, great, wonderful.
Prince, it's going.
I was always like, do you do this on purpose so that you guys can have like a little break from yelling? And they were like, no, but it worked out really nicely.
That's so funny because Genya's almost 95% screaming.
So I think I'm like one of the only characters that
Just, like,
literally never
doesn't
screams,
yell.
which is so nice.
Yeah, I think so too. This is like a really wholesome moment, but I think it was when we were recording one of the games, and I think it was for the party game, and I was in the booth, and I was like the first one in, so I decided to write this little message of positivity and something like, Mitsuri hopes you all have a great session, or something like that with like little hearts and flowers, and then everyone else in the cast started adding to it, so when I came to my next session, I saw like more people had written stuff. I thought it was really cute.
That is
I love when we do this. I'm always like, what happens to these eventually?
Yeah.
I always
Probably
wondered about that
some
too.
more.
Yeah.
I remember I saw Kira's before. I saw one of the ones that you did. I couldn't think of anything to write, so I wrote "Don't suck." Like,
You know, sometimes we need that
I
word of
remember reading
encouragement.
that, and I was like,
Did you see
okay.
that?
Yeah. And sometimes I take a photo of those when they're like really full, because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen to this. I feel like it just gets thrown away eventually, but it's cute.
I
Yeah.
love that. Well, thank you so
We
much.
never actually see each other. We write notes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
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 Yo.
My name's Henry.
Hi, Henry.
So, sorry, I just burned hard.
It's alright.
You're
It happens
good.
to me every single time.
So, so in the theme store overall, this, like for me, like I feel like it's like a try again scenario, especially the big fights where they try to slash their heads off. So my question is that, do you have any moments where you need to, like any try again moments that you have in your life? It could be like voice acting or outside voice acting.
Oh.
And it's like very
I think just
answer
like
to your questions, you know.
just like acting in general is really like try again. Because we
Yeah.
audition for so many things that we never get.
Yeah.
For all the things that we've been in, there's gajillions more that
Yeah.
we tried to be in. And they
Right.
said no.
And if anyone here has auditioned for a superhero, they probably auditioned for a superhero multiple times, right? So it's like maybe one day you'll get to play Batman or Spider-Man. I'm particularly annoying when I'm recording because I'm always like, when they play my takes back, I'm always like, can I do that again? I can do it better. I can do it better. That one sucks. Let me do one more time. One more time, please. So as an actor, that's kind of what you do. It's striking the stone until it breaks, you know. Very much like Demon Slayer. Whoa!
Whoa!
Love it. Awesome.
Yeah, what about you guys? Anything-
Everyone in the audience was like, boo.
Anything other than acting that you guys have had to try again?
I own a classic car. It's an '83 DeLorean, and it breaks like every month, and I'm always having to
I know
take
so
it
bad.
back and pay more money to get it fixed.
Is it still broken right now?
It's not like broken, but it has things that need repairing, so it's there right now.
No. That car's so cool though.
So cool.
I want one.
Same.
Apparently they break a lot, so.
Yeah, it's not a well-made car, but it looks really cool.
But it's cool.
Great.
And that's what
And
matters.
you can go back in time if you really need
Yeah.
to. So,
Go, go back in time before it breaks.
Right.
because it does break in the movie pretty immediately.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that is so
Yeah.
relatable.
Yeah, it's just accurate.
Right.
More accurate. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Lilith, and my question is, out of all the characters in Demon Slayer, which one do you think has the saddest backstory?
Wow. It's hard to say because I just remember I remember the end of the entertainment district
Yeah.
with Daki and Gyutaro.
Yeah.
And I don't know, watching the show, I had already read the manga too, so I knew it was gonna happen, but watching the series, I'm like, these demons suck, like they deserved it. And then that last episode hits and I'm there crying and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. I feel so bad for them.
That's good storytelling when they make you feel bad for them.
I know. After you are encouraged to hate them, at the start of the season.
I mean, are you really an anime character if you don't have a sad backstory?
That's true, it's true.
Very true.
That is true.
That's a requirement to be in the show.
I don't think so. They're victims of circumstance, which I think is the most tragic thing about them. A lot of other characters are also victims of circumstance, but they make a different choice, right? They either choose to be a demon slayer or they eventually become a demon and they like it, right? But I think Gyutaro and Daki were this is how we have to be now. They didn't necessarily choose or ask for that. It just kind of happened. Oh, and then they're seen at the end. Also, I think they're the only people where I was like, dang, that's super sad. Their entire life. Yeah, them. I think they're the answer.
Awesome.
I don't know. I feel like we can't pick.
I know. All of them.
Everyone's lives suck.
I mean,
in Demon
Nezuko
Slayer.
is pretty a bummer to be Nezuko. I think.
Nezuko, yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty tragic, yeah.
But for
Sucks.
episode 1, you're like, oh, bummer sad.
It's really sad.
Your life's not so good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Hello, Nezuko.
Hi, my name is Emma, and my question is, do you guys own any mangas, and if you do, how many do you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I have the whole Fruits Basket manga because I got it all back from everyone at school. And I own so many of the Kingdom Hearts manga too.
Oh,
I
Shiro!
love,
Yeah!
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love the manga so
so
much.
good.
They're so silly.
Yeah.
I love them. Those are the main mangas I have, I think.
I own a lot of manga, some of it digitally, some of it physically. I just bought all of the re-release of Full Metal Alchemist, the entire collection. Because it's so good. And I was like, this is something that I have to have physically. There's this manga out right now being done by Kodansha named Gachi Akuta. That is who said yeah? That manga is my freaking jam. I am very excited for that anime. It's so good. And Soul Eater, I own a lot of the perfect edition of Soul Eater. I'm a nerd. I just don't know if that's could be any more clear. That is what I am.
Love it. Love it.
I have the limited edition. It comes in some box of the Death Note set.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's
yeah.
yeah.
That's fire.
I got that a long time ago.
That's good.
And I remember, I bought that a long time ago on my dad's credit card.
Good job, good little Zach.
I learned next time, ask for permission.
Ask for forgiveness.
Ask for forgiveness. There you go.
I don't really collect them because I have too much stuff and not enough room, but I do have some manga of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because that's my favorite series.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello.
So how do you feel about the new Demon Slayer movie that's coming out?
So excited. There's
Yeah.
three.
There's 3 movies.
3 movies coming out.
Are
I
coming
can't
out.
wait.
Super
Yeah.
exciting.
It'll also be really sad. I don't want it to be over.
I know, right?
Is this, is it like the 3 movies and that's it?
Yeah, this is the final arc. 3 movies.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Honestly, just like super hyped. I mean, every single time they go all out for these films.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're all gonna do some giant, big movie premiere in LA, suit and tie, like red carpet, and it's surreal to see anime in this type of format where we can go out and have some massive, giant, crazy events, and it's celebrated like a major motion picture because that's what it is. It's just unreal.
Yeah. I agree. It's very exciting. It's gonna be good.
Thank you.
So excited.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi. Oh, hello.
Aw.
You're cute.
Who's your favorite character?
Favorite character?
Favorite character.
Other than our own character? Because that feels like cheating, right?
Yes.
She said, "Mama."
Yeah, okay. I like the Love Hashira.
Ooh.
Aw.
She's my favorite.
I think Rengoku is my favorite.
Yeah.
Mr. Tasty.
I will say, I also really like Inosuke. Yeah.
I love Tanjiro, man. I'm always a sucker for anime protags with empathic hearts. I think some of the most emblematic stuff was in Infinity Train when they looked into Tanjiro's heart,
Yeah.
and it was like the most peaceful, serene place you could ever be in. I love those kinds of characters, especially ones that are like have to sort of be violent, right? It's not in their nature,
Yeah.
but like he's very empathetic even with his enemies, and I love that. Like,
Yeah.
That's and he's not to be messed with, which I really like. I really love. Like Tanjiro is you don't mess with him, but like he can be very powerful, but be very gentle, and I really admire that.
That's a
Fantastic qualities.
It's a great
All of them.
answer. And I'm over here like, my favorite's Inosuke because he's insane.
Yeah, that's why I like Inosuke too. He's so funny. Awesome. Thank you so much. Great question.
Question.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah.
So my friend isn't here. So
Okay.
he wants, he said, what would your characters choose as their Pokemon starter?
Oh,
Oh.
You're a good friend, by the way.
Oh.
Pokemon starter?
I'm trying not to be biased and put like what I would want. What would Shinobu want?
Cyndaquil.
Yeah.
I choose you.
Aw.
I
I love
mean-
Cyndaquil.
Caterpie, probably. Right? For
Caterpie.
Shinobu? Yeah, and then with the intention of turning it into a Butterfree eventually.
Right. Is it Pokemon starter or just
Starter.
I don't know. Genya. My thought is a Gengar, but that's not a starter.
Well, you could start with, oh my god, what's this?
Is it Ghastly?
Ghastly, yeah. Start with
Because they're
Ghastly.
both purple. That's the only reason
Yeah.
why I thought of that.
And then
Purple.
because you work towards Gengar.
Wormterry,
Yeah.
Gengar, then Haunter.
Yeah.
There's no Pokemon with a shotgun, because if there was, that's the one I'd pick. But I don't think the Pokemon Company would allow that.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
They're running out of ideas,
Not yet.
probably,
Yeah.
so eventually.
So I'm not just saying this because I voice Sprigatito in the anime, but I do think Mitsuri would have a Sprigatito because she loves cats.
That's true.
Yeah, that works.
Or Skitty.
And it would go with the color
Well, that's
scheme.
not a starter though.
That's true.
Yeah, that one's a real starter.
I started.
Zach? What Tanjiro have?
Oh, I said
Cyndaquil.
Oh, you said Cyndaquil. Oh.
Cyndaquil.
Oh, yeah, okay. That would be cute.
Thank you so much.
Good question.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
What is your favorite fighting scene?
Fighting style?
Fighting
Like our
scene.
favorite
Fighting
breathing.
scene.
Oh,
Like like scene, like fight scene.
Fight
From the
scene.
show?
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
There's a lot of them.
Ah.
wheels are turning. Which one would it be?
The end of the Entertainment District arc, that last push with Sound Hashira and Tanjiro and everybody, like, I don't think anything sort of topped the thrill of that fight for me yet so far in the show. That was like some cinema right there. It was so good. Yeah.
I think for me, it was probably the fight with Han Tengu, the end of the Swordsmith Village, and then Tanjiro gets to have his like atone for your sins whole moment, and then crazy screaming, and then there's like Nezuko, and it's like no, and you got a little bit of everything really in that episode, and
that was good.
Yeah, I loved it.
I love Shinobu's intro fight scene against the spider demon.
Yeah.
So scary, but also so pretty at the same time. And I had seen that she was a popular character before that, but I was like, is it just because she's pretty? And then we did that scene, and I was like, no, it's because she's awesome.
A monster.
Yeah, she's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
She's 4 foot nothing and the scariest person alive.
Kind of felt that way about Mitsuri too. I mean, I was so excited when you see her in battle for the first time because it's like she's very cute and sweet and all that sort of thing. But it's like if you mess with people she cares about, she is a menace.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. And we have about 10 minutes.
Woo!
We can do
So we got to do it, kind of like speed it up a little.
We talk too much. Hi.
I'm Mackenzie, and I was wondering, what's your favorite blood demon art?
Our favorite blood
demon art.
Art.
Yeah, like the demon abilities.
Okay.
I know my
I
mind's
was like, a
blank
drawing?
right now when it comes to
Do
blood
people
demon
draw
art.
the demons with their blood? I was confused.
All I think about is whenever that gets asked, or I think about Abby who plays Nezuko, and she's like, she says blood demon art, exploding blood.
I like hers. I think that one's really cool.
That one is cool. Oh, what about the what is it called? The exploding. Is it technically a blood demon art? It's the exploding blood sword. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That one's really cool.
Yeah.
When Tanjiro's sword like turns into the.
Oh yes. When she puts her blood on the blade.
Yeah, it's like a combo move, kinda, right? Like team up.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, combo moves are always cool.
That one's good.
Yeah, that one's good.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much. Up next, Tayi.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and my question is, who's your least favorite character?
My least favorite character?
Least favorite character.
It's the boulder, the rock. That's why he cuts it in half. Man, Tanjiro really hated that rock.
Remember the arrow guy? The guy who could like, his ability was to put an arrow and it would like. I thought that was whack. I was like, what a whack demon.
Nobody likes that guy.
Yeah.
Throwing arrows on people, like
well, it control vectors. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my least favorite. Don't like that guy.
Awesome. That was good. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Up next.
You can put the mic, a little.
Nezuko.
Yeah.
We got Nezuko.
My name is Kensley, and I was wondering who was your fictional childhood crush?
Fictional
Childhood crush.
Childhood crush.
Fictional crush. Oh man, so many.
So many.
Danny Phantom was one of my very.
That's a popular one.
Yeah. I remember
good.
all the gas. Yeah.
Show the gas?
Okay, I remember so vividly. Again, I went to an all-girls school. There was one day at lunch when these like new girls had joined our table, and they were like, "What kind of guy does everyone like?" And some people were like going around the table, and it got to me, and I was like, "I like white hair and green eyes." And they were like, "What?" And my one friend was like, "She's talking about that ghost show." Oh my god. So
that cartoon.
Yeah. Also, Kyo from Fruits Basket was one of my first crushes. Those two, I think, were my
good one.
earliest.
When I was younger, my childhood crush was Kyrie.
Ah,
From
yeah.
I thought
Good
she was
one,
so
good
pretty.
one.
I was like, oh my gosh,
So pretty.
I want a Kyrie.
So good. What about y'all?
Katara.
Inuyasha?
Yasha, good one. Yeah.
Katara?
Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes. Oh my
It's
god.
like one of my favorite
Good
shows.
choice.
So good.
Yeah.
Melina. Emperor's New School? Melina?
Oh my god, I
she's
love
so
the Emperor's
hot.
Harlacher school
it's
so
so
much.
good.
My sister and I found it one night at like 2 in the morning, and we had never laughed so hard.
It's so funny.
And then the next day we were like, were we just really tired, or is this show amazing?
Yeah, no,
and
it's
it
such a
turns
good
out the
show.
show was amazing.
It's so good.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Up next.
My name is Jillian, and I want to know if Kenya still has. Oh wait, no. If Tantra still has Kenya's tooth.
Tantra, do you still have Kenya's
Do you
tooth?
still have my tooth? Do you still have Genya's tooth? Does Tandro still have Genya's tooth?
I sleep with it every night.
I believe it.
It's under my pillow. The
It's
tooth
not
fairy
very-
hasn't stolen it yet. Probably
fairy
because
It's like one day he'll take it back. I'm keeping it for the day he takes his tooth.
You're just waiting for the tooth fairy to think it's your tooth and give you money for it. Yeah. She can't be tricked.
Oh, that was so good. Good question. Thank you. Up next.
You're slightly taller.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Kayla. I met you yesterday. I had a question for Zach about Ether from Genshin. I know it's a Demon Slayer panel, but
We don't care about that anymore.
what do you think is going to happen with Shneznaya?
Tar Taglia, lover of society. There was a cat that really was gone.
I think they're gonna play that song just like that.
Agreed.
And then child will be twerking.
And then Griffin's gonna show up and say, "Hey, girly, hold still." and then it'll end.
And then a whale lands
Yeah.
on everyone and everyone dies.
No, that's exactly what will happen. Like,
100%.
Frame by frame.
Epic. Great.
She spoiled it for you, actually.
Spoilers. Don't tell anyone outside this
Tell
room.
anyone.
Okay.
This was an Animeverse exclusive.
Good question.
Secret.
Thank
Thank you so much. Hello.
My name is Rory. What's your favorite season in Demon Slayer?
Oh.
Season.
The Entertainment District for me.
Which one?
Entertainment District.
Oh,
Such a good one.
Swordsmith Village.
I gotta biasly go with Swordsmith Village too. Yeah.
I don't know the names of the seasons,
Uh,
so
1, 2, 3, or
yeah,
4.
I like one.
There it is.
You
Season
know,
1.
it's like a great start. It's really it hooks you in.
Yeah, I also like that season where his entire family dies.
Yeah, it's
Except for
like a
Nezuko.
fun. It's a fun little opening, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
his whole family's dead. What's he gonna do about it?
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, who knows?
Thank you so much. Okay, we have about 3 minutes.
We got it. I believe in us.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Phoebe, and my question for you guys today is, so what do you think your character's spiritual core would look like?
Your spiritual core.
Yeah.
What it would look like?
Oh, like how Tanjiro's heart is like super nice, and what does everybody else's look like? If Tanjiro's is like a beautiful, clear, sunny day, Genya's is a stormy night with a lot of rain, and it just like rain and lightning and thunder, and that's kind of it. And it's like the background of a heavy metal music video. That's his whole thing.
Yeah, I think Shinobu's would be really scary. Like really dark and spooky with like little hints of like beauty in there. But I think you'd have to really look at it
Yeah.
to see the pretty sparkly parts.
Hearts and love, but maybe also a little sadness somewhere in there.
Sunshine. Rainbows.
Sunshine and lollipops and rainbows.
That's
literally
all.
what- yeah.
And lots of kittens
Right.
everywhere, frolicking around.
Wow. Beautiful.
Great
Thank you.
answers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi. Can you get closer to the mic, please? Just closer. Perfect.
My name is Emma. I have a question. What Hogwarts house do you think your characters would be in?
Ooh. What Hogwarts house would our characters be in?
Ravenclaw.
Ooh, that's what mine is.
Yeah?
For like Erika, not for Shinobu.
Yeah.
I think Shinobu would be Slytherin.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Two Gryffindors over there.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Or she might be Hufflepuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
If you pick Hufflepuff, then we've got all 4 houses. So.
Well, you gotta take my word for it. I don't want to speak for you.
All right. No, that makes sense.
Awesome.
Loyalty.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi.
I drew a little something while I was standing in line.
Whoa.
Would you guys like to see it?
Yeah.
Right, hold on.
I don't want any feedback, but.
Oh, I thought it was like an iPad.
Zoom in.
Wow.
So good. It's like you're dancing. Oh, thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so cool. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name? What's your
My name's
question?
Olivia.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Okay, so my question is, what is your favorite line?
Favorite line. What? Favorite line.
Favorite line?
Yeah.
We did do that.
We did say our favorite lines. Do you want to pick different favorite lines?
Let's make a different. Does everybody have a different line?
I said 2 already. I said both.
2, yeah.
Hinokami Kagura, Burning Bones.
Oh, yeah.
Son.
I do like that one.
I know everyone loves, my heart will never flutter for those who hurt others.
I really like when Genya gets nervous around pretty girls, and he's like, that's how it. It's canon. That's what he does.
That's a good one. I mean, I really like her first insect breathing form of insect breathing butterfly dance. It's always my favorite. She's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
My name is Leah.
Hi, Leah.
How is it like voicing the characters?
So fun. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest job ever.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Genya, this is a lot of yelling. It's very cathartic. If I'm ever having not a great day and I have to be Genya, I leave so relieved. I'm like, wow, what was I mad about? I don't know. I just spent 4 hours yelling. It was so great.
It's such a joy to be part of this show, and Mitsuri just feels like such a ray of positivity that I never leave a session for Demon Slayer in a bad mood, unless it's like I'm sad because, you know, we're wrapping something up or happy.
Feels awesome, like a blessing every single time I work on this show, and just being able to play
The nicest, bestest boy.
Yeah!
Everything's always positive. And you always have a positive outlook on everything. Everybody died? That's okay. Everybody just died. It's totally fine. We'll get through this together. Friendship.
Yeah!
You'll make new friends that won't die, hopefully. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello.
Hi, my name's Noah.
Hi.
I have a question for Zach. What was your thought when Goku died?
Wait, can you get closer to the mic?
What were your thoughts when Goku died?
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched that.
Ooh, that's brutal. I was very sad, I was depressed. Our director too at the time, I remember Steve is a very like, all right, good job. You had a good job. Let's move to the next line. Good job. Like he's very like, let's do this, let's get through it. And I remember I was recording that at home. I recorded the entire movie, Mugen Train, in my house, in my booth, because of COVID. And I remember, so I can't see the director or anything, but I can hear him in my headphones. And we did that scene, and I just heard a sniffle. And then Steve said, "Moving on." So yeah, it was very sad. We all cried.
What demon do we hate the most?
What demon do you hate the most?
Oh, Akaza.
But my eternal I hate Akaza.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Akaza, but also he's my favorite demon though too at the same time, weirdly enough.
Which one?
Akaza.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no, Rengoku, but then I'm like, but I kind of like your design. And
Oh yeah, he definitely has
You know
a
what I
cool
mean?
design. But yeah, that's my eternal I hate Akaza.
Love it. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna try to get through all of these fast.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Hi. I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm actually here.
I know your outfit.
You look so cool.
Okay, so I've always loved the voice acting, and I want to be a voice actor myself. I wanted to know, how did you guys get the role?
How did we get the role? Audition. How was the audition?
Yeah.
I sent an audition, and then I sent a prayer right after.
Yeah. That's usually how that goes.
Yeah.
I sent, which you probably shouldn't do, but I sent the casting director several emails asking to audition for the show. I was like, please let me audition. Please. And then they did. And then I didn't book anybody in the first round, but then I got an email, like I was in a session for something else, and I got an email saying that they had wanted me to play another character. I'm hoping based off of another audition I did. And it was like for one episode, and I was like, but I was already reading the manga, so I was like, you fool! You thought you brought me in for one guy for one episode? Little do you know he comes back later in season 3. I gotcha! So, yeah, I also initially auditioned.
Yeah, I also auditioned in the first initial auditions and didn't get anything. And then they sent out Shinobu auditions, and I had seen a bumper sticker for her in my neighborhood, and I was like, oh, yeah, I was like, hey, I recognize that for some reason. She must be pretty cool. Shinobu shares the same Japanese voice actress as some of my other characters, like Elizabeth from Seven Innocents and like Yumiko from Kakagurui. So I kind of did I did 2 takes, and one I did very similar to those because I was like, I don't know, same voice actor. Yeah, and then I got cast. So I was really excited.
Look at that. No brainer.
I got the audition, and I did not think I had a chance, to be honest. I was like, oh, I think this person would all be better. But, I still did my best, sent it off, and was not expecting anything. And when I got the news that I booked it, it was at a time in my life when I really needed it.
Oh, I love that. And let that be a lesson to you, future voice actor. Whenever you think somebody else could be better, it could still be you.
Yeah.
You might be the best
never
choice,
know.
actually. You never know.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank
you. Okay, we have 3 minutes, so maybe we can have one of y'all answer each question so everyone can get their, y'all like that idea?
I call this one because they're dressed like a character.
Hi, I'm Zeno.
Yes, I remember you.
I also want to be a voice actor when I grow up, and I just wanted to ask you guys for tips, and also if you have a favorite line by another character.
Okay, I did say I'd take this one, but I saw you earlier, so I'll let somebody else answer this question since I think we talked about this. So yes.
Any tips for voice acting?
Yes.
Oh wow, take every acting class that you possibly can. That is honestly just one of the main things. I would focus more on the acting, less on the voice. That's kind of like the second thought. Just take every class, practice, read random things. Oh my gosh, I don't know what else.
Oh, those are all
my
perfectly
mind is
serviceable
going
things.
blank. There's so many things that you can do. Pursue different paths to try to make it into the industry. You're never going to just have one path. Everybody has kind of their different road to success in doing this. I won a voice acting competition at an anime convention in 2014, and that's what put me on the map. So that could happen for you, or maybe you'll meet a casting director, randomly audition for something.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, I was an intern at a company that did anime in the production department. So I think we all got in a different way. It's great advice.
I sent an email. I was like, please. And they ignored that one, and then they answered the one where my demo was in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you so much. We can only do one more question. Our next panel is here. I tried, y'all. I really did.
Hi. So, who's your favorite demon other than Nezuko?
You sneaky. You knew I was going to say Nezuko.
Daki, I think. No, Daki.
I agree. I think
Daki too.
Daki.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, look at us. All agree. Thank you. Harmony in the last
question.
Awesome. Wow. Thank y'all so much. You guys are awesome, and they will be back there in their booth. So if you did not get to ask a question, please go visit them, take pictures, autographs, ask your question. Thank you guys so much, and thank y'all for being here. Y'all were awesome.
Set your hearts
We love
ablaze.
you.
Thank you.
And Phineas and Bert are up next, and they're ready to go. Thank y'all so much.